Welcome to another exciting show of transformation. Prosper with Wayne, creating wealth, health, and happiness in your life. With your host, life and business coach, author, entrepreneur, and lover of life, Wayne Sutton. Prepare to become excited, expand your beliefs, and truly prosper in all the areas of your life. Enjoy.
Good morning, guys. ProsperWithWayne.com. Today, I want to talk about building residual income, and doing it in a way that you enjoy. Doing it through something that you enjoy. Let me explain something. The key, I mentioned on yesterday's podcast, to get rid of, to stop doing things you hate. For me, it was yard work. I hate doing it, so I pay somebody to do it because I want to remove those areas that I dislike out of my life. I dislike doing yard work. It takes away from my happiness. So I choose to pay someone. I bless someone else financially, and they handle it for me. There's other areas that I'm not very knowledgeable in, like coding a website. So I pay someone. I get what I want. They get what they want. It's a win-win. Now, today I want to talk about not paying someone to do something, not paying someone to take care of doing your yard work and so forth, but earning the money residual and doing something you enjoy. So you can move away from things you hate and move towards the thing you enjoy. And if you do that in business, move away from what you hate doing and move towards the things that you enjoy doing. Let me give you an example. I can spend an hour, let's say I spend an hour every other week in the yard. I'm mowing the lawn, I'm weed eating, I'm doing whatever people do. Or I can take that 1 hour and I can sit in front of the computer. This is me. And I can write out an article. I can write a couple of articles. I can work on a new book project. Maybe I'll come up with a program, a coaching program. Whatever it may be, I'm writing a sales letter for someone. And, think about it. As a copywriter, I write a sales letter and I spend an hour and then I come back to it, and 2 weeks later, instead of mowing the lawn again, and I spend another hour. And, in a month, I've spent 2, 3, 4 hours on it. And instead of doing yard work, I pay somebody. His name's Brandon. I pay Brandon to do the yard work. Brandon's happy. Brandon's blessed. And in 4 hours, instead of doing that yard work, I've created a series of sales letters that will, if I'm doing it for myself, will bring in income. If I'm doing it for a client, will bring in residual income. If I work out an agreement where I receive a royalty off that, I'll receive residual income every single day, every single week, whenever the product sells, whenever the service sells. For years. Come on, for years. So build residual income doing things you love. I got an Amazon. I got an Amazon check. I love getting Amazon checks. And because it shows me, it don't show me every customer. It'll say this one's from the UK, this one's from India, this one, wherever it may be. And there's a check there. And they've grown substantial. And I'm like, hey, look at there. And so it's residual income for my family. And then I look at not only the residual income from the check, but most of my books are, they're short. They're easy to read. I want to bring value. I don't want to spend 10 years writing a book. And they bring value to the people. So it's a win-win. And they're inexpensive. So maybe my residual checks is not as large as some. It's definitely not a full-time income from residual checks, but it's nice. It's residual income. And many people that look at my books come back and say, hey, Wayne, I want to coach with you. Hey, Wayne, I want to hire you on as a coach or a consultant. So it's a win-win again. What about you? What have you got that you can bring? Are you a writer? Can you write a book? We'll talk about that in an upcoming episode. But what else can you do? What else can you do that brings residual income that you enjoy? Now, Brandon, the one that does my yard work, I think he enjoys it. And it's residual. I pay him every other week for, at least most of the year. It's not residual as far as, he does work one time and gets paid over and over, but it's consistent cash flow. But what can you do that you can maybe do one time and 90% of, I don't believe in 100% residual income unless you have a trust fund. I do believe in 90% residual. That means maybe you work 10%. You do something and 90% of the work's done up front, and then 10% of the energy and efforts placed into maybe follow through, customer service. But what can you produce that will bring you? This podcast is about you. This show, this website's about you, your health, wealth, and your happiness. What can you design that will bring you residual income month after month? Maybe it's a teaching program. Maybe I look at Udemy and I look at these other courses out there, and you produce a course one time and you sell it year after year after year after year. Now, that doesn't, if you sell 100 the first week, you may not sell 100 every week. But what if you sell, one of our best products on the secondadam.com is Life Coach 101. It's a program that I did with Jeremy Lopez. Both of us are life coaches, and I did 3 CDs. He did 3 CDs or 3 downloads. And it's really just some of the questions we ask our clients. That's our mindset as coaches. It's really just a quick, easy for someone that's in coaching, in counseling, or considering it. It's not a certification program, but it's an affordable, very affordable program. But we did it, some time ago, and just about every week there's a couple of orders come in, a couple of orders come in, a couple of orders come in, and it's blessing the people, and it's just a residual income source for us. So what about you? What can you do? What can you create? Where is your mindset on doing something you enjoy that will bring you residual income? See, a lot of people think of things they enjoy, but how can you make it residual income? We talk about this also. I'm going to mention this school of entrepreneurship and leadership. It's also available on thesecondadam.com. Go to thesecondadam.com. That's THESECOND, the second, ADAM, thesecondadam.com. And if you go to thesecondadam.com, you'll be able to look at the online store. Click on the online store. There's our Life Coach 101, the School of Entrepreneurship and Leadership. And there's several other Christian-based programs, and some on entrepreneurship, some on leadership, some on the kingdom of God. But go take a look at it, pick up a few products, and you'll see our delivery method. You'll see it's a simple process that you can implement in your business. I don't know what your business is, but that's my question for you more than the answer. See, this podcast is going to bring up some places of questioning. I may not have the answer for you, but it's going to be a great question. What can you do? Shave Club. Let me talk about this. I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see Shave Club, where you can buy these razors, from $2 probably to $10, $20 a month. I don't know. I almost signed up for it, and I thought, you know what? I got enough stuff coming out of my credit card every month. So I ignored it, but then there it is again. And then I get in the mail, Gillette called on. Hey, we're losing business. Trying to be in the local Walmart and grocery stores to these people that desire instant, an automatic renewal. They get razor blades in the mail every month. So now Gillette will send you a little thing of shaving cream and these razors. And guess what? Once you sign up, you're probably on for life. I know how it is. I signed up for Netflix years ago. They get my $8 a month like clockwork every month. There's people I donate to, and I signed up on Christian Radio. I've signed up for other ministries, and every month, like clockwork, my money is pulled from my account and goes into their account. Why? Because I want to bless them. I want to help them, and it's easy. An automatic residual payment program. What can you do in your business? What service do you have to offer? Maybe you're going, wait, no, I don't have a service. I don't have anything that I can offer residual income. It can bring me residual income. I have nothing. Then it's time to reinvent your business model. It's time to look deeper. Reinvent your business model. We'll talk about that. In fact, I really may just jump into a couple of different places that many people think there's nowhere. In fact, let's look at landscaping. Let's look at automobile services. Let's look at attorney services. Let's look where there's no way there could be residual income. And I'm going to show you, we're going to be creative. We're going to come up with some ideas. But what about your business? What business are you in? And I would love to give you some ideas and start turning the wheels of creativity. Hit me up on Twitter at LifeCoachWayne, and let me know. Also, email me, Wayne@thesecondadam.com, Wayne@thesecondadam.com. But I'd love to know what your ideas are. We want to create health, wealth, and happiness in your life. Go to Prosper with Wayne. Name, email address, get on our mailing list. Let us bless you with these podcasts, with our articles, and more. Also, if you're on iTunes, give us a 5-star rating. Let other people know about us. The more ratings, the higher ratings we get, the more people hear about us, and we appreciate that. So listen, until tomorrow's episode, begin thinking, open up your mind and say, how can I bring in residual income doing something I love? Imagine doing something you love and getting paid for it. Wow, what a great life. Until tomorrow, I believe in you. God bless.
Thanks for joining us again at Prosper with Wayne. Be sure to subscribe to us for more exciting, life-changing episodes. Go today, in fact. Go now to prosperwithwayne.com and enter your email for our exclusive newsletter and other resources. God bless and go prosper.